I'm Chef Mike Moses and welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so a long weekend is coming up and you want to do something special for your significant other. Well, how about Eggs Benedict? And I've got all the details about the hollandaise and the eggs coming up. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, I release new videos every weekend, so please subscribe. We're also doing some live streams coming up, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. Okay, Eggs Benedict. Not as hard as you think it is. However, there's a lot of steps to be done with your mise en place so that you're ready to go. You may have noticed I have a thermos. This thermos is warming up, and that's what I'm going to put my hollandaise in, because we're going to make our hollandaise sauce, and then we're going to put things together. We're going to do it in a methodical manner so that you won't be caught with a broken hollandaise sauce before you serve it up, or with some poached eggs that don't come out well. You may have to repoach them. You want your hollandaise nice and warm. For this dish, here is what we're going to need. 1 English muffin, 2 poached eggs, 2 pieces of back bacon, 2 tablespoons of hollandaise sauce, and some chopped chives for garnish. For the hollandaise sauce, we're going to need 3 egg yolks, 1 teaspoon of tarragon flavored vinegar, about 3/4 of a cup of cleared melted butter, and a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. To make our hollandaise sauce, we're going to heat our pan up to medium, and we're going to take our butter, pop it in. We're going to melt this butter, and once it's melted, you'll notice all kinds of stuff floating up to the top, all the butter solids. We're going to take those off. It will make emulsifying a lot easier. All right, we've got our butter to the point now where there is some solids on the top. We want to take those off. Don't use a slotted spoon. Very carefully, you should be able to get all the solids off the top. The actual French recipe calls for clarified butter, but we're not going to be that fancy. All right, most of the solids are off the top. We should be left with just about 200 milliliters of butter. Just over 3/4 of a cup, ready to go. Okay, to get our egg yolks, you may have seen one of these in the grocery store. I actually found this in an antique shop for about $5. Made out of metal, it's awesome. So I'm going to use this as my egg yolk separator. Take 1 egg, crack it, drop the yolk right in the middle. Put the yolk in. Two yolks, don't worry about them breaking, because you're going to break them eventually. Let gravity do the work. There are 3 egg yolks. Save the egg whites. You might want to make an egg white omelet. Hollandaise sauce, we want simmering water, not boiling. And we want to put a bowl over it, but we don't want the bowl to touch the water. You'll end up with scrambled eggs. We don't want scrambled eggs. Get my whisk out, put my egg yolks in. And just start whisking. This will get lots of air in there. You can also add your vinegar at this time. You want to keep whisking until this basically doubles in size. And you'll get some nice ribbons. I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Now you can see by the ribbons. So our eggs are done. Now the important part for this emulsion is that you have to add your butter. You have to add it slowly. I'm going to get my towel out and do the towel trick. Put the bowl on the towel. I'm going to keep the water here just so I can add to it. And I'm going to start adding the butter very slowly at first. A couple of drops. Get that incorporated. A couple more drops. Just keep whisking until all the butter's gone. It gets totally incorporated because you're making an emulsion here. I think I've said that. How many times can I say emulsion? Add a little more butter. May need to bring it over the heat again. Once the emulsion is started, you can start adding your butter a little more at a time. It's a good idea to clean out your beater every now and then too. Okay, now we need to add some lemon juice, just about a teaspoon or so. Constantly stirring, and just add the lemon. You can tell your hollandaise is done. And you take a spoon, dip it in, check the back. Gorgeous hollandaise. Now to keep our hollandaise warm, we're going to use the thermos. I filled it up earlier with boiling water. And this will keep it warm for up to 2 hours. I always use a funnel when I pour in my sauces. Look at that buttery, gorgeous. And there, our hollandaise is ready to go. Okay, now we need to poach some eggs. All right, so the water's boiling. We'll turn that down. Get the whirlpool effect going. And then we'll add our egg. There's one. Then just gently keep the whirlpool effect going. And these are going to take just about 4.5 minutes. Meanwhile, our back bacon is all ready to go. So we'll turn off the heat on that. And keep the water moving. All right, just another couple of seconds on the eggs. Bring one up to see. And if you take the egg and you jiggle it and it's solid, not the yolk, but the white part. If you jiggle the white part, you tell it is done. Turn off the heat. English muffins are toasted. Put those on the plates. We'll take our back bacon. Put that on our English muffin. Then we'll take our poached eggs using a slotted spoon. Want to make sure that they're nice and dry. Okay, there's our eggs ready for the hollandaise. Now remember, we put our hollandaise in the thermos to stay hot. And we'll just pour some hollandaise on. Oh, look at that sauce. And I'll garnish with some chives. And there is Eggs Benedict. All set, ready to go, just for you. If you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I post videos like this every week, so please subscribe. Also, if you'd like more information, head over to my blog, thepersonalchef.blog, where I post this recipe that you can print off. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to helping you cook better, eat healthier, and shop smarter.